Welcome to the Friday Night Frenzy alongside Ross. I'm Rob, and we begin tonight's show with Class 4A sectional action at McCutcheon.
Game 1 featured the Mavericks versus Lafayette Jeff. After back-to-back years of one-and-done losses, the Mavs knocked out Harrison on Tuesday and came into play tonight, 2 wins shy of their 15th sectional championship. The Mavs beat the Broncos by 19 earlier this year. McCutcheon had a lot of work to do, and they had to work a lot harder tonight. Gabby Gary had herself a ball game. She knocks down the long ball right there. Then it's Kirsten Lowry getting other teammates involved as well. It's Becca Spataniak in the corner. Give her all 3 of those. McCutcheon led 25-10 at the break. Give the Broncos credit, though. They came out firing in the third quarter. A nice turnaround jumper from Allie Evie. She knocks it down. The official's in my way, though, Rob.
Watch afterwards.
Yep, the Mavs. Their lead was cut to 4 with under 2 minutes to play, but the Mavericks made enough plays down the stretch to get the win. Check out that pass. Nicely done by Kirstie Lowry. They advance 43-33. Head coach Jeff Knoy will join us in studio later in the show. Game 2 featured the Logansport Berries versus the Marion Giants. Berries had their hands full, but held their own for a while. Curl Kennedy knocks down the 3. Then check out the play from Nakia Penny, helping her team on the defensive end.
Yep.
There's the swat, and it leads to offense at the other end. Check out the pass from Penny to Sydney Bullard. It's a dime. She's doing it on both ends, Rob, but Marion, way too much for Logansport. The ball movement leads to an open look for Deshae Howard. Marion led at that point 24-9. Logansport wanted to talk things over. Marion advances 47-34 is the final.
Our lone area team left in the West Lafayette sectional, the Benton Central Bison facing off with Northwestern. Bison breaking the press in the third quarter. Madison Tolan finds Caitlin Shields, gets the bucket and the push from behind. Coach David Baxter,
He's not camera shy.
spots the camera. He always does. He's pretty relaxed on the sideline, and for good reason. Shields with a seal of approval. Another and one for the junior. Northwestern's coach had this look a lot tonight. Ebony Payne dishes to Kaylin Kaufman. Drives the lane, splits the Tiger defenders, and ones all night long. BC in full control. Up 19 in the fourth. Northwestern did everything it could to pressure the Bison, but it did not work well enough. Payne misses the lay-in, stays with the play, gets the ball back, and
so
scores
scrappy.
everything. The ball is always hers. Bison move on to the sectional championship against Peru tomorrow night. 55-40 is the final.
No 50-50 ball with Miss Payne.
Definitely not. There's a shot of the team that would lose to the Central Catholic Knights. Early on, Angela Tharp can't connect, but Cam Onken there for the board and the put back for the first points of the game. A little later, Onken surveying the court, finds Maggie Babillo popping open on the baseline. She finishes without much of a problem. The Knights way more physical than the Rocks tonight. Onken blocked, but she goes after it. Bucket and the foul. CC wins 61-30. The Knights will play North Vermilion for the sectional title tomorrow night.
Delphi and North Judson were at North Newton High School for their sectional game. Third quarter action. Oracle's trailing. Danielle Swayze from the outside, just a little long on the shot, but Miss Roth there for the cleanup and the bucket. Later, it's Bailey Gosser with the Bolin Bank from up top. It's always good.
Trademark.
Oracle's, however, still down double digits here. Off a made free throw, Roth with the steal, drives, and then dishes it off for the easy bucket. Roth was busy tonight, Rob.
Yeah, she's a pretty solid player.
Yeah, she got her money's worth. Coast to coast, spinning, lay in, eventually. A lot of surveying here.
Stalling,
Yep,
stalling.
it's in, off
There
the
it
window. The shorter Bolin Bank, I guess you could say. But
Sure.
the Blue Jays were too much tonight. Off the Delphi miss. Dakota Stahlbaum in transition scores easy. North Judson, kind of an upset. They take this one 42-26.
In the second match, as we'll call it, at North Newton, Rensselaer taking on the Winnemac Warriors. First quarter action. Bombers working the ball in the post, finding Kara Bullington for the mid-range jumper. A couple possessions later, Morgan Fleming driving and scoring a nice little runner. It's a pretty athletic play. Warriors looking for an answer off the missed free throw. Claire Collins finds Cameron Kupka, and she buries the 3 to make it 12-5 Bombers.
She banked that?
I don't know. You would like to think that, right? Rensselaer would answer. Here's Megan Dobson from the left wing. She drains it from the outside. Bombers running away now. Emily Barber gets a steal, takes it in for the easy lay-in. Rensselaer student section having fun in this one as the Bombers take this one 51-40. That's their own player. 6 games down and 7
They don't care. They're all
They
fair
don't care.
game.
They're just,
Yep.
she's on fire. We have more stops, Tri-County, Lebanon, and Rossville.
That's right, the Hornets taking on Carroll in one sectional semifinal, while Clinton Prairie squared off with Tri-Central in Game 2. The Frenzy will be right back.
Welcome back to the Frenzy. The Carroll Cougars and Rossville Hornets meeting on the hardwood tonight for the second time in 2 weeks.
The Cougs won the first meeting by 25, and a win tonight would improve their record to 20-3 on the season. Cougars trying to live up to that dandy of a record. Let's pick it up in the fourth. Carroll up big. The Hornets trying to get back in it. They work it inside to Keely Criswell, and she connects with the short jump shot. Moments later, the Cougars dump it down low to Megan Miller. Her shot just a bit too strong. No worries, though. Michaela Jackson gets the putback. Carroll, the Jack Show. Carroll trying to cause the turnover on the defensive end, but the Hornets kick it out to Brianna Wayne Scott, and she buries the triple from the wing. The Cougars respond right away, though. Check out the sweet ball movement. It ends up in Carly Kingery's hands, and she nails the long ball. Less than a couple minutes to go. Rebecca Kahn finds Libby Eller on the backdoor cut. Pretty. She finishes with the lay-in. Carroll wins at 58-33.
In the second game at Rossville, Clinton Prairie facing Tri-Central. The Gophers' Kaylee Pletch sticking to the fundamentals. Coaches love that. They're going to move without the ball. They find her down low. She scores off the window.
On Saturdays.
Something like that. A little later, some more. I'd be playing in college, right? From the Gophers, Kayla Pearson whips it inside to. I'll get you back for that one, buddy. Madison Robeson bounces over to Ruiz. The braided hair proving to be a positive thing tonight. Cans the three ball, gives the Gophers a 10-7 lead. Clinton Prairie looking for another one from beyond the arc. Pletch finds Mackenzie Martin. She nails it. Clinton Prairie wins it 50-39. They'll face Carroll on Saturday night.
Caston took on North White at the Tri-County sectional semifinal. In the fourth quarter, Caston's Madison Taylor takes it herself and banks it home, but Caston trailed 35-6 at that point. That's not good. Taylor would also show some defense as she gets the steal and drives it down for the bucket. Despite leading by nearly 30, North White would not have a field goal in the final quarter. Off the miss, Caston's Bailey Hook gets the board and fires it over to Krista Schonlob, who makes it look easy in the final minute. Megan Evans rips it away from the Lady Viking and takes it to the hole. North White advances to tomorrow's championship, 39-15.
Second semifinal game in Tri-County was the West Central Lady Trojans hosting the South Newton Lady Rebels. First quarter loose ball picked up by Ashton Barco, and she takes it the other way for two. Later on, off the errant pass, West Central's Mackenzie Flutterer tracks it down, throws it up to Michaela Wenzel, and she hits the layup. Not much of a problem there. Lady Rebels would show some fight here. Kelsey Willie gets the bucket and the harm. It would be 11-4 after the first quarter. Not a ton of offense. West Central too much on both ends of the court, though. Lady Trojans showing some good ball movement, whipping it around. Lexi Ford drains the three for West Central. Lady Trojans withstand the Lady Rebel attack, winning by a final of 44-21. Moving on to the Class 3A Lebanon sectional. Tough test tonight for Crawfordsville. The 12-10 Athenians taking on the host Tigers, which entered tonight's contest with an impressive 20-3 record.
Earlier this season, Lebanon beat Crawfordsville 85-62. And for more on tonight's game, we welcome in the third member of our team, Sports 18's Ruben Juarez. Take it away, Ruben.
Thanks, guys. Lebanon has handled Crawfordsville in recent times. The Tigers have won the last 7 in the series. All those wins coming by double-digit margins. Lebanon student section showing up and being loud and proud for their Lady Tigers. Brooke Montgomery starts things off by showing us her range. She knocks down the three ball, and we quickly learn why they call themselves Splash City. Tigers shot 6 of 13 from beyond the arc, which proved to be a big factor in tonight's game. Crawfordsville's Lacey Garrett zoned in and showcasing her moves. Here she drives inside and gets an easy bucket. Then she demonstrates the long ball with confidence, and she's not done yet. She's even got a baby jumper up her sleeve. Garrett scores 17 for the Athenians. Lebanon's own Kristen Spolyar was not to be outdone. The future Butler Bulldog, who averages more than 30 points per game and leads the state of Indiana in scoring, scores 21 tonight. Lebanon advances to the championship, winning 75-35. On to the other semifinal matchup featuring North Montgomery and Western Boone. Rachel Ramey getting loose before the big matchup. Olivia Hull starts things off for the Stars. finds Ramey underneath, who spins, shoots, and scores. Weibo up early. North Montgomery would respond. Lauren McClaskey finds Cheyenne Warren, who would drive, stop, and pop as she gets the bucket. Then the Stars would show their inside game. Julia Hull with a nice dime to Callie Gubera, who finishes with the power layup. And here's Hull once again, showing she can do more than pass the ball as she nails the 3-ball at the end of the half to put Weibo up 31-17. The Stars outshine the Chargers and advance to the championship. They win it 54-33. Head over to Fountain Central. The Mustangs hosting Clinton Central, a scene straight out of Major League tonight. Kyla Keeling throws up a big 3-pointer to get the Mustangs started off. Keeling again gets the steal and breaks down court with a wide open pass. She rolls in an easy 2 for the Mustangs. Clinton Central struggling to put anything on the board. Avery Barrett muscles up the layup for the first Bulldog points of the game. But the Mustangs just couldn't be stopped. Morgan Grubb with a smooth pass to Maggie Fishrow. She gets the layup to go and the nail in the coffin. Macy Williams lays in a deuce off the window. The Mustangs blast the Bulldogs, winning 72-22. Back to you guys.
Mad props to Fountain Central for that Major League copy off. It's that time of the night coming up after the break. We'll catch up with McCutcheon head coach Jeff Knoy.
The Mavericks picked up a win tonight over Jeff. We'll hear from Coach next. Put him back to work. The Frenzy. Be right back.
Where you live.
Welcome back to the Frenzy, making his first appearance on the show this season. McCutcheon head coach Jeff Knoy. Coach, thanks for being here.
Thanks, guys, for having me. Appreciate it.
10-point win over Lafayette Jeff tonight. Obviously, the story now is just win the game no matter how you can. You got to be pleased that you're moving on, right?
Advanced. That's what I told the kids after the game. And the name of the game is advanced. Get to the next round. So, yeah, very proud of us. Our seniors really stepped up tonight and did the job for us. So, move on and see what happens tomorrow night.
It seemed like it was around the 10 or 15-point lead for you guys most of the way, and then they make the run. It's down to 4 or 5 with less than a minute to go. Obviously happy anytime you can be in that type of environment and still get a win.
Well, our kids have played a lot of games. Those seniors, we've had our 7 seniors, been around for 3 years now, play a lot of varsity minutes. And so we expect our kids to make the plays down the stretch there, and they did tonight, like we expect seniors to do most nights out. So very proud of them.
Obviously, you're playing a Marion team tomorrow that's pretty strong, pretty physical. You have a good offensive team. Do you need more scoring tomorrow to beat a team like that?
I think so. We usually figure if we can get around 45 to 50 points a game with our defensive that we've been playing, I think we'll be in good shape. So if we come out tomorrow night and shoot the ball well, and we'll have a hard time defending them inside. They got some physical kids inside. But if we can shoot the ball well and get ourselves around 50 points, I think we've got a really good chance of winning.
Rob mentioned you guys will face Marion tomorrow. Let's take a look at that matchup. It's a team that you faced a few weeks ago. What do you take from that first meeting as you prepare for tomorrow?
Well, we didn't shoot the ball really well against them the first time, to be honest with you. We got up early and then kind of fiddled around and lost the lead there a little bit down the stretch. But we had a chance with, I think, 30 seconds to go to have a 3, missed it, got another shot at a 3, and ended up losing by 3 points down the stretch. So super competitive game, and Coach Freshwater does a great job for Marion. So we're looking forward to playing. Hopefully we'll come out tomorrow, like I said, and shoot the ball well and get everybody healthy and go play.
Obviously a solid team, and you just said get everybody healthy. I believe you said it was Spitaniak that left a little
lightheaded in the fourth quarter. Didn't have her down the stretch.
Are you going to be
tweaks the ankle? So
a little dinged up, but this time of the year it seems like everybody's dinged up. A lot of kids are. Marion's got a kid who was dinged up on Tuesday night, so we got a couple kids dinged up. But it's sectional time, and so I think the kids will step up tomorrow night and be ready to play. And little injuries here and there, but like I said, seniors, their last go-round, so our kids will step up and play. I'm sure Kirsten and Becca both be ready to go tomorrow night.
Obviously, you scout tonight's game with Marion against Logansport. Marion tonight, a big advantage on the glass. Limiting them to one possession obviously will be big.
Huge for us tomorrow night on the boards. And we got some big kids who played a lot of minutes for us, and so we're expecting our big kids to come out tomorrow night and battle inside with Marion kids. And she's really athletic, the number 15 for them days she is. So if we can get on the boards and keep her to one shot, she had several attempts tonight and more shots. So if we can keep her off the boards, like I said, we'll give ourselves a good opportunity, I think.
I know you mentioned it can't just be a matter of shooting well or not shooting well and you guys winning the game. Obviously, you'd like to maybe out-rebound them. That'll be tough. But is that how you look at it? What phase of the game besides shooting well do you need to do to win that game?
Well, we tell our kids every game is to say if we can rebound and if we can execute, we'll be in good shape. And so execution, both offensively and defensively, getting ourselves in the proper spots for our shots to go in, and again, setting the good screens, delivering the pass, a lot of things involved in that there. So obviously shooting the ball is important to us, but like every game we tell the kids, if we can execute and rebound, you give yourself any game an opportunity to win. That's our goal for tomorrow night.
Head coach Jeff Canoy, thank you very much for being here. We will have highlights of that game tomorrow night on News 18 at 11 o'clock. You can check those out right here. Coach, thanks for being here.
Yeah,
Thanks,
we appreciate it. Best of luck in that one tomorrow. We have all the scores and highlights from tonight's game. Just visit our website, WLFI.com.
Have a great weekend.